Really positive Wednesday, starting to get some of the guys doing more. Obviously, Dory was back on the field. I apologize. Dory was back on the field, got a little bit more out of Leonard. So that was positive there. Just getting bodies back. I thought the guys were really focused, working on the details of things. Obviously, there's things in special teams we're really focusing on. When you give up an onside kick, even though you get two the week before, you got to practice it more extensively. Did that some today. And all in all, I just think the guys are in a good frame of mind. They're really starting to understand the routine of the weeks of how they go.
Any decisions been made yet with Lamar and Trey?
In a perfect world, they're both going to redshirt for us. I apologize. We have a meeting with Trey's family tomorrow at 11 to finalize that decision. But in a perfect world, I think he'll be done for the year, and we'll try to get that year back, and so I'll have 2 years left to play.
And Lamar the same?
Yeah, I think so.
How intricate is what John has to do back there in the back half of the secondary, making calls?
Well, I mean, every game's different. Depends on your opponent and what you're getting faced with, and then what the game plan is. But in any system, the communication is critical, and formations and calls and different things. And so Plattenberg is a really bright guy, and he's got a high football IQ, and it shows his ability to adapt to the system here as a true freshman.
How is Colorado better than they have been since they've gotten here?
Their system's been in place, and it's year 3 now, and you start repping the same things, and your players are more comfortable in it. The quarterback's maturing. They're recruiting good players, and they're showing belief in what they're doing.
The injuries at corner, one name that hasn't kind of come up as much as Devion Shelton. Is he healthy enough to play? Or?
I think he is, but ultimately it's about performance too, and it's everything you do and everything in our program counts on and off the field. And so I think Davion's improving, but I don't think that we're comfortable of putting him on the field yet.
What would he have to do to
just continue to improve?
Coach, the nature of these last two games, physical, emotional games, you're starting to lose maybe a couple guys to injuries here and there. How do you avoid the letdown? Is your focus heightened this week?
I've been using the same message I used last week. This is a championship game. They all are from here on out. We have to maintain the pace we're at. We have a half a game lead necessarily, however you want to look at it in the conference, and we need to keep that lead. And to do that, we have to go out and win every game. And we've put ourselves in this position now by losing to Arizona State, and so we have to take care of business, especially at home.
Saw Andre kicking field goals today. Is he good to go at this point, or you're still kind of figuring it out?
We're still evaluating him. We're in a good position with Alex, obviously, still as well. So we're still evaluating him. That's why you practice Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'll make a decision here the next day or two.
Is it possible if he were a little less than 100% that you could have Alex kick off? And
potentially,
maybe Andre
yeah. That's one of the options for sure. Alex obviously proved to be very adequate in the kickoff game. And that could take some of the strain off of Andre's, health.
I don't think Alex has attempted a field goal even when he filled in for him a couple years ago. Are you confident that if you needed a field goal, you'd use him?
Yeah, he's been fine. He was really good again today. He missed the one just wide right, but he strikes the ball really well. I like his demeanor. He's really just a calm kid. Cody razzes him on every kick, and I don't know if Cody could say anything worse to him than he says to him already, but he keeps his composure, and he does a great job.
With Rashid, obviously he's a guy who can go both ways. What did you guys see as a staff to make that switch a few weeks ago to have him play on defense opposed to receiver?
I think part of it was Rashid's. He wanted to switch over as well. So it was both sides coming together on it. I just think looking at the future for him, his skill set, his strengths. He's a physical guy. He can really run. And I think when we look at the depth of that position for us moving forward, we felt like that was a better fit for him.
One last one.
What do you think Leonard's status is?
I think he'll be fine. He'll be good to go. All right, guys.